Merry Christmas to all of you who observe and celebrate um, Christmas, of course, in the United States of America, West Coast. For those of you, of course, who celebrate that, just or happy holidays, however you resonate with that. Welcome. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me here at Bloom from Within Love. Y'all know I go by Bloomy, and I am here to do a collective tarot slash oracle reading, um, just on self-love, self-care. That's it. Something very simple, focusing on you, closing out 2020 to assist with practicality of that. You know, it's a very cliche, overused term. And so it's my intention to use tarot and the oracle guides to assist with how can we close out 2020 and bring it into practicality, honing in from within, as the thumbnail says. I don't know if some of you were able to see that thumbnail. The thumbnail had a picture image that says, look no further. Look no further. Search within for self-love, right? For love, self-love. And but into practicality, like what does that really look like? What does that feel like? How do you really practice it on a very simplistic level, day to day, as we, you know, process things as we're closing the year out, as we're in the holiday season, how do we stay light? How do we have a good time, yet continue to process energy, and transition through things? Sometimes it feels kind of contradictory or kind of a catch-22 or an oxymoron. Often we're like, oh, I got all this energy to process, yet I'm asked to stay light. Oh, I'm going through all this stuff, yet I'm asked to have fun. So it's my desire to bring some clear messages and even channel some Reiki. As you all may see in the background, my official Reiki Master Certificate. Oh my gosh, I'm so stoked about this. Yes, you guys, I am actually a Master Reiki level 1, level 2 Master. I made it, you guys. Oh my gosh. Don't mean I'm perfect. Trust me, we're still regular human beings, and so we have to continually work on our energy, and we have our regular lives and day-to-day and issues and relationships like everyone else. Trust me. Whether people are broadcasting their stuff or not, that's just the way it goes. Okay. So what I'm going to do before I get into actual reading, I'm going to take a few deep breaths. I do have some beautiful essential oils that I purchased from one of my favorite crystal stores, Sticks and Stones. And I do have 2 crystals in particular that I love working with. One of them is for grounding. One of them is for soothing and compassion and love. So I'm going to show you. I have pink Moonstone. Let me see if you guys can see it. Okay. Yeah, no. This one is for the emotion body. Okay, the pink, the heart, calming, soothing, a very good stone for release of shock, energetic shock, traumatic events, subconscious things, even to some degree, akashic, karmic, other world, other lifetimes, childhood, a lot of emotion. It deals a lot with the emotion in the heart chakra, and even the sacral. Okay. And it's very a calming very calming stone. So my intention is I am going to just very briefly, so this is not going to be an in-depth Reiki session or anything like that. I'm going to use some Reiki symbols. You guys are not going to see this, but I am going to use the distance Reiki symbol and power symbol so that I can channel to you. For those of you who consent, because you have to, of course, be open and receptive to the energy. And it is in accordance with your highest wisdom and intelligence. And as it resonates, and your highest good, okay? That whatever that means for you in the name of what self love and self care looks like for you, okay? In the now moment, whatever emotions that are stored in your chakras, your auric field, and your meridians, um, the physical body. So those are the three areas. The chakras, let me go back. The auric field is the energy around our bodies. The chakras are energy center points that receives energy, receives the energy. The meridians, I'm sorry, the chakras processes the energy. The meridians distributes it through the body, through the organs, okay? And so my intention is to assist and channel universal life force energy in accordance with our highest wisdom, with the intention of dealing with self-love and self-care, closing out this year, okay? And channeling the energy of the pink moonstone, grounding with the hyperstein, okay? Powerhouse stone. Woo, this one right here, though. This one right here, y'all. My God. Hyperstein, mega grounding stone, but also mega manifestation stone. Okay, mega psychic energy stone. So we're going to be using this just to assist with getting us good and grounded through our root and feet, but also connecting with our clairvoyance, our intuition in terms of just being more in alignment with what honoring self love and self care means for us in a very practical way, okay? Not in a woo woo, not in a commercialized way, but in a very true to life way, one moment at a time. Okay, one step at a time, one choice at a time, and in a very gentle and kind, but yet empowering way. This is a very powerful crystal, very protective. So I'm bringing it in for diffusing too, okay, to infuse our auric field with, uh, how do you say, um, building like fortifying, a fortifying field to constantly cleanse and buffer. Okay. All right. I don't want to focus too much on this because this is not all about Reiki right now, but I am going to like merge that with this reading so that we're not just getting information, but that we're also getting a healing at the same time. Okay. All right. So that's that. I just wanted to share. I'm excited. There's my present to you guys. All right. And then I have some sandalwood, pure essential oil, okay? This ain't the fake stuff. And rose. So I will be using this. So what I'm going to do before I channel, I'm going to put some drops of that in my hands, which is how I channel, right? So I'll be putting the drops of the oil in my hands and rubbing it in. Then I'm going to do the symbols. And of course, silently, I'll be chanting the mantras, the symbols. I'll be silent for a moment. So you guys will have to bear with me as I channel the energy. Okay. And then after that silence, as I'm channeling the energy, then I'm going to hop right into the reading. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Get the oil. I hope you all are having a safe and wonderful holiday evening, preparing, hopefully restful, peaceful, joyful. All right. Ooh, yeah, that smells good. All right, give me one moment. One moment, you guys. All right. I don't know my symbols all by heart yet, so bear with me. Especially the distance symbol is a little bit challenging for me, so I have to pull that one up specifically. So just give me a moment. I invite you to get comfortable. I invite you to set your own personal intention. I invite you to get some water, to take maybe 3 deep cleansing breaths, and then relax and just breathe naturally. Close your eyes if that helps you to kind of calm and center. All right. All right, you guys. Whew. Hold on a second. I gotta ground you back. Wow. Message came through wrong. Okay. All right. Now let's get into the reading. A message did come through though, or a mantra rather, but I still take that as a message. And the message was, I am bliss. I am bliss. For some of you, it might be fun to even like Google or thesaurus or however you say bliss and like get all of the like acronyms or whatever that means. I forget how you say the breakdown of bliss because that's what came. I actually saw it, but then I heard it. I am bliss. All right, now let's get some tarot and then we'll get the oracles as well. Okay. Ooh, baby. After all this heat, every time, man. Every time. Woo-hoo, the more I do it. Self-love, self-care. Closing out 2020. Self-love, self-care. Closing out 2020. What area? What's going on? What area? The collective. Where self-love and self-care need to be addressed. Self-love, self-care. For the collective. I'll be moving soon, you guys. So wish me well on my new journey here soon. Let's see. Oops. All right. Okay. All right. Can we get one card? Collector. What area of their lives? Specifically, one card where self-love and self-care needs to be the focus. What area? The collective. One card, please. One card. Self-love, self-care. One card, please. I'm sorry, you guys. One card. One card, please, for the collective. One card, please. Oh, come on, cards. Be nice. One card for the collective. Self-love, self-care. Self-love, self-care. What area of their life? Self-love, self-care. That needs some tender loving care. One card. Self-love, self-care. What area? What area? Ooh, one flip. I'm gonna take it and then pop out, but I see it. It may come out. Hmm. Got a couple that's like kind of wanting to come out. So let's see. I want it to all the way come out, you guys. I want this to be all the way the energy. I'm gonna just let it. There it is. Okay. Four of Cups. Get a clarifier going on the bottom of the deck of this. What's all this water energy? Okay. Page of Cups, Four of Cups. A lot of emotion. I'm glad I got the pink Moonstone. Okay, so let's get clarifier. Let's support this. We get a support cups. I'm already getting some messages, but I'm gonna wait for some of them in my mouth. Oh my. Let's see. Alright. What is the Four of Cups about? Clarify. What's the Four of Cups about? Clarify this Four of Cups. What is this Four of Cups about? Clarify the Four of Cups. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Okay. I need some glasses, y'all. Seven of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. So, all right. Okay. So, this is the Four of Cups. This is what came out. Take a look. So, now, a couple messages. First of all, she is bored. This young lady is bored. She's sitting there. She's kind of looking off in the distance. And she's like, what the fuck? Okay. She's like, I ain't feeling this, whatever this is. And it's to do with something is not to her, it's just not emotionally fulfilling. Look at her. What's ironic though? Now, whatever it is that she is looking at, okay, what she's looking at is not emotionally fulfilling for her. And actually it has created, because my eyes are drawn to like some bruising on like, or scrapes on her arm, on her forehead, on her legs. So whatever she is looking at has created, these bruisings, and it's not fulfilling. That's what's been our focus, but it hasn't fulfilled. The irony, though, the irony is that she is an extremely blessed person, because around her, all around her, I see the rainbow. I see every color, and there's even a hand right beneath her, like um like literally, I don't know if you guys could see it, a hand beneath her, handing her a bowl of all these colors and basically abundance of probably everything that she was looking at, thinking it would be that for her. Right behind her, there's tree, there's green, there's, in this one bowl is all this abundance, and then these three bowls over here, um, or in the distance, she's just like not, it's not happy. Okay. And so now, before I even get into the deeper message, so many messages I'm getting with this. Oh my God. The clarifier was the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So conflict. Oh my God. She's pissed because, you know, she's just, it's just been a fight. Like I said, she's got bruises, bumps and bruises, scars, all kind of shit, been happening in her life, probably all 2020 and beyond, you know, and situation, circumstances. This is general reading, so it could apply across the board here, any area, but it has created, these fights, deception, lies, delusions, tricks, thievery, games, people trying to take shit from her, people up to mischief. And so that's why she's sitting there like that, like, what the fuck? Once again, this turned out to be some bullshit. People just good for nothing, kind of energy. Like, how come people just can't be forthcoming and get their own shit legitimately? You know what I'm saying? And she's looking like, wow, you know, and because here's why. She is actually this. She's the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is the independent lady card that's abundant. Okay, so in other words, she knows how to stand on her own. And she's in conflict about it. Maybe she's in conflict about this too, because it seemed to create this, Seven of Swords people maybe coming after her, um, always trying to get something from her, always trying to scam, always trying to take advantage, always trying to take her heart, her kindness for her weakness, leaving her out for cold once they've gotten what they want from her, you know. And so she's sitting there like, what the fuck? Right? And but she's still abundant though. See, that's why I say it's an irony to this. It's like, yes, she's hurting. And this is why self-love is the thing. Because yes, she got the bruises. However, it didn't, and she's still that. That's what's funny. She's got the bruises and she's still this, and got all that abundance. But self-love and self-care is needed because of all this that she's gone through, this Seven of Swords. Okay. Now, at the bottom of both of the decks, okay, was this, the Page of Cups and then the Five of Wands. So it's just reinforcing what I said. So somebody was presenting false opportunities. Somebody was immature. Page of Cups, beginning stage of something, emotions, you know, oh, new beginnings and, yada, yada. But what ended up happening was Five of Wands, bullshit, conflict, competition, fights. So this could apply. Again, you have to take this as a resonate because this could be jobs. It could be, you thought you walked into a great opportunity. It turned out to be some crazy. So what the hell? You thought you had you a bomb diggity business or opportunity and them people crazy, or, they were up to no good, or it just didn't turn out to be what you thought. Um, or it could be a relationship. Like I said, somebody was, you thought, Page of Cups, they was acting like they was, legit, but they wasn't legit. They ended up putting you in situations of nothing but one fight after the next. Conflict, constant conflict. They too many options. They had too many holes. Too many holes, too many niggas, too many, excuse the French. You know what I'm trying to say? Or they were just immature because, when people are immature, they're not developed, or, what I'm saying? They, have too many people involved in a connection. They don't have their priorities in order. You know what I'm saying? And so ended up leaving you feeling like, what the fuck? I wasted my damn time. I'm bored of this, right? So this is what y'all need to know though, because what you got right under, woo, what you got right up under it though, coming. This is what y'all need to know, baby. Victory is in the house. You got the Six of Wands and Ace of Cups. Y'all's got new beginnings in the horizon. You got the Page of Pentacles. Another offer is coming from somebody who's worth something, about something. You got the Six of Cups coming, which is about equal give and take, balance, baby. OMG. Yeah, the Tower already done came. Ooh, Lord. Okay. Okay. So many of you, have gone through it. And this is why I felt the inspiration for self-love, self-care message. And it's needing to be focused in on the area of redirecting your love, your energy back. Hold on. Let me get this. Where did it go? Okay. Here it is. I'm going to show you guys this. Her, she needs to change her gaze, because whatever that is created this. Go right back here, because she is still her. She's still her. It's still all around her. So it's our intention to get some further guidance from the oracles. And with the Reiki we just did, the energy channeling, to surrender, let go, and allow and align, releasing what not serves, right? In love, right? Gently, compassionately, of the self and all that are involved. In grace and ebb and flow, no force, right? Being patient. But back into that self love, self care. Nine of Pentacles. You guys hear me say this all the time. And it's easier said than done. Yes, I know, because I fall under the category just like any of you, because I still bleed red. But anytime that we externalize and we do our gaze this way, no matter how perfect, it doesn't matter if whether the person is toxic or even if they're not toxic. At some point, continuing to externalize is going to probably disappoint when we're looking for that fulfillment or that expectation of outcome. And we start losing ourselves, realizing that our fulfillment is within. Back. Instead of constantly giving our energy and power and focus to things that are just simply not fulfilling. You know what I mean? I'm implying that, but if it's not fulfilling, that's the question of the hour. Yet we keep on and keep on and keep on. And then we lose ourselves, and the stuff that is fulfilling to us, we neglect. The stuff that is soothing to us, we neglect. The stuff that do make us happy, we neglect, right? And I'm not saying this to make us feel bad or put us down, because I mean, it's a part of our own inner work and healing and journey. But once we start to like click and go, wait, I'm exhausted and it didn't even mean nothing. It didn't even pan out. What, okay, well, what did I learn from it? Maybe let me just glean the lesson. Let me just step back lovingly, not in an angry way, not in a, um, let me just step back and honor and say, okay, enough, because this is not my bliss. Remember, I heard a message says, I am bliss. This is not my bliss. This is hell. And I'm not going to take on anyone else's hell. So let me step back and go back to what my bliss looks like. Okay, so that's what y'all, that's another message. All right. Now let me get our um oracle messages. So y'all could get going. I'm excited. I see where this is going. Woo! I see it. Merry damn Christmas. All right. Okay. All right, collective. Can we get some crazy, sexy love notes for the self, for the collective, for self-love and self-care, in resonance with this reading? How to assist with that? How to address that? All right. Woo-hoo. All right. All right, you guys, let's take a breath in, just a deep breath in, and just with the exhale, let's just release all the heavy energy with that reading, all the stuff that created the Four of Cups and the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands and the false Page of Cups and all that heaviness that was there, that was the root of it, that created it. Let's just take a nice deep breath in, breathing in source light, Mother Gaia. Deep breath in. Releasing the story, the attachment, the label, the importance, reframing it, renaming it, alchemizing. Sending all that are involved, the violet flame, love and light. Detaching. All right. Gotta get some support here. Crazy, sexy love notes. Come Must be nice. Ooh. Oh. Interesting. Dance. This comes out a lot. Dance. Let's see what the message says, okay? It says here, kick up your cute heels and move your glorious body. Feel the music and let loose. Sweat your prayers and twirl to your intentions. Every cell in your body will rejoice. Exercise is as important to your well-being as healthy eating and processing your stress and emotions. You can shake a tail feather alone with friends or with a passionate partner. Dance your gorgeous heart out, baby. Dance, okay? And what's funny is, wow, someone needs to probably say sorry to you. But many of you already know that. Someone needs to say sorry. But for many of you, you're like, yeah, but authenticity is the key. Let's see what the back of it says. It says, are you carrying around regret? Is there a relationship that needs healing, but you just don't know what to say? Give your pride a rest and simply start with, I'm sorry. Take responsibility and acknowledge your role in the situation. Apologize for them and for you. Then let it go and be very proud of yourself. Making amends isn't easy, but it's a huge leap forward on your spiritual path. Bravo. And I do want to add that because most of us have lived lives where, we've both been on both sides, where apologies have become so surface and superficial when it's been abused just to get your way. And, I was told many years ago that a true apology has to be, when it's something that's real and authentic and true and sincere, it's because a person is able to actually, first and foremost, they sincerely feel and see what was not right, and they sincerely make those adjustments, because it's not that they're doing it to try to manipulate a situation. They're doing it because they realize that this is not okay. Now, we can't make people do this, though. I have to add that. We forgive because that's for us to do. But it's up to us to discern the difference, too. Because forgiving don't mean that you remain a doormat to anybody. I just have to add that, okay? Forgiving don't mean that you stay in anything that's abusive. And at the bottom, ooh, wow, this is beautiful. You are healing. You are. Look at all that yellow. You are healing. It says healing happens in seasons. It can't be rushed or forced to fit a schedule. So often we curse the seeds that haven't taken root. Failing to realize it's not their time. They need more water or sunlight and care, self-love, self-care. And well, bullying ourselves, see, self-love, self-care. Bullying ourselves blocks regeneration. Also, sometimes healing we're focused on isn't the healing that's taken place. There's a much deeper healing going on. Be patient, dear one. You are healing. Wow, very beautiful. Mm-mm-mm. And right up under the wow, wow, wow. Self care includes having fun. Lord, okay, anyways. So that's that. My gosh. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, so I think I'm gonna pull the big box of fun and then a goddess card. Yeah, the big box of fun. I'm gonna pull that one out because that one always comes up. Like, I swear if I see that one more time, I'm gonna throw these cards. Um, let's see what we get. Ah, oh man, some of these cards are so big though. Ugh. Okay. All right, all right, all right. All right, can we get some happiness? Big box of happiness for the collective, for self-love, self-care. It's part of this reading that'll lift our vibrations, that will get us grounded in neutrality, that will get us in the now moment. Woo! Detached from outcomes, detached from those that are involved in the situation presented in the reading. I'm gonna get another one. Anything else? That's all. Oh no, that's too many. A lot of physical activity has been coming out lately, but I've been saying that though. The body connection. Hmm. I'll take that. That makes sense. Yes. Oh hell. There it is. Sorry, guys. Okay. I'm not taking this one over here. I swear to God. But I know I'll take it. I'll take it over here. Okay. So we got go on a slide. So this is about play. This is about, tapping into the inner child, letting loose, doing things we used to love when we were a kid, going to that playground, go get on the slide. Physical activity. Play a board game. Again, tapping into fun, tapping into play, unwinding the pressure off. Like I was saying in the beginning of the reading, when we're processing a lot, it starts to feel very heavy and we lose sight of fun. We lose sight. Hell, we just forget, to be honest with you. Sometimes it starts to feel like hell. There's so much shit. We'd be like, fun. We be like, fun, who could afford fun? We be like, too many people after me. It starts to feel like that. Too many people is coming after me. Too many people want something from me. Too many people is trying to get me or hurt me, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm going through too much. I got bills. I got kids. I got blah, 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 right? But the irony is, when we go outside, go on a slide, go play a board game and just let loose, these are constructive ways rather than the more destructive, toxic ways of letting loose that you pay for later, right? So play a board game, laugh about it. Once again, this is indulgence, but in a kind of healthier way. The senses, a hot fudge sundae. Mmm, nice. All right. Mm. Well, at the bottom, it says, do something you've been procrastinating on. This is about breaking patterns and creating discipline. And this could be even something that is fun. Maybe it's going to the yoga class that you've been wanting to do, or going to um, a theater class, and something fun you've always wanted to do, but you never seem to do because it's always a one reason or the other of why you can't. Or maybe it's quitting smoking because you realize that it's not helping, right? Maybe it's a small thing as that. Like, okay, I just need to stop smoking. Hell, forget the big shit. Let me just stop. Let me stop doing that. Maybe I'll feel better. Like sometimes it's those things. Yeah. All right. Then it says color outside of the lines. That's telling me for some of you, same thing outside of the box. Stop being so freaking traditional. Stop worrying about the status quo. Stop limiting yourself to traditions of others and, worrying about what other people think and all of that. Color outside of the lines. Think outside of the box. All right. Okay. Lastly, you guys, let's get our goddess energy, baby. If this resonates with you, please do like, share it, subscribe, and remember to hit the notification bell and then select all so that every time I do go live, you'll be notified, and this helps you to know that my information is being watched, and this helps to support my channel, and I greatly would appreciate that. That's one way you can help. Once again, I would like to thank all of you who have recently subscribed. I appreciate all of you who take the time to view the videos, and I certainly hope that it helps and supports you in some way. I also want to take the time to once again acknowledge and thank those who have been donating to my PayPal for Bloom from Within Love. I appreciate every dollar. Every dollar counts, and I'm humbled and most grateful for it. And those of you who are interested in a personal reading, please do email me, or you can always go onto any video and comment on there. I will reply and respond to you there. But email me at Brandy, HLLWY, at gmail.com. And from there, we will get into the details of how that's going to work for you. Okay? All right. All right, goddess energy, what we have for the collective. We need some empowerment now, some fortification, strength, wherewithal, support in terms of self-love and self-care, closing out the year of 2020. As it relates to this reading specifically, what created all of that heavy energy, the dynamics that were involved. Um, back us up, goddesses. Back us up. Lift our body. Ooh, okay. Lift up our body. Ooh, ooh, oh, ooh, okay. Wow, wow, okay, okay. Ooh, ooh, y'all, okay. Mm, okay, wow, okay. Well. You all got 3. So we have here some mega goddesses, goddess energy. Oh, we got Sheila, goddess of sacred sexuality. We got Black Madonna, mother of miracles. And then we got Nefertiti, pharaoh of power and beauty. What the damn hell? Okay, so let me read them for y'all. So for Sheila, goddess of sacred sexuality, it says here, ooh, let me breathe. It says, I feel this. Your sacred sensual nature is a balm to any part of yourself or anyone around you that has been hurt or injured. When you channel your sexual energy in service of love, creativity, and healing, the world is reanimated by your juicy aliveness. Woo! Okay. Black Madonna, mother of miracles. The most fertile soil is the blackest. And your darkest moments, well, this is deep. I hope I don't start crying. Okay. And your darkest moments contain the seeds of your greatest illumination. Recognize that the power of all goddesses resides within you. To harness the enormity of this life force, connect with the deepest core of Mother Earth to become grounded, nurtured, and assisted in fostering the soul of the world. Wow. Ooh, okay. My God. Nefertiti, pharaoh of power and beauty. Don't underestimate the influence of your beauty. It's not frivolous to enhance your attractiveness. Rather, see it as a means by which you command attention. Contemplate how to best use the attention you gain when the moonlight is upon you and revolutionize life toward the most exalted experience for all. I don't even know I don't even know what to say on these ones. What I'm gathering is that as we all focus on that Nine of Pentacle energy with self-love and self-care, redirecting our focus back there instead of externalizing, reactivating that sacred sexuality and sensuality within ourselves. Ooh, creativity reawakens. Miracles start to happen again. Everything that we touch grows, hence why we need to be honoring and discerning, because we're that fertile. Is it fulfilling because what we touch grows? Is it fulfilling? Because if it's not, we don't need it. Whew. Our beauty is power. Wow. Good God. My God. Is it being used in a right way? Or are we allowing it to be exploited? What I'm getting is that self-love and self-care is going to help us to align with that honor so that these things are brought back into balance. Hope that makes sense. Because when we're distracted or putting energy into things that are out of resonance with our higher self or who we really are, or it's just no longer serving, then any and everything becomes exploited. Because of who we are, then anything goes and grows because we are goddess of sacred sexuality, mother of miracles, pharaoh of power and beauty. And if this energy is being directed to things that are low, it's still going to produce. It's just not going to produce the high vibrational things, the loving things, the benevolent things. Why the beautiful young lady was looking like this? Because she was probably investing in things. She is the goddess of sacred sexuality. She is mother of miracles. She is the pharaoh of power and beauty. And whatever she was looking at, because she's that powerful, was growing, producing. But if whatever she was focused on and engaged in, if it was low vibrational, and when I say low vibrational, I'm not referring to earthbound or earth energy. I'm referring to toxicity, malevolence, things that are counter who she is and where she is or where she's going is going to have a different reproductive result, which created all these bruises. So that's why she has to change gaze to who she is, back Nine of Pentacles, and now realign and start to follow that discernment Understanding that self-love, self-care, self-honor. Letting go of the belief that if we look at it long enough, it will change. Everybody have their path to walk, their chosen path. It's not our job. Our job is to live ours happily, blissfully, and to do our inner work and go within and ask ourselves, why do we attach? And why do we think that whatever we're looking at, that is it? We are it. And we create it from within. And as we continue to create it from within and stay in alignment, we can manifest it and co-create it without trying to enforce or make a dog a cat. I hate to use these analogies, but there's these old sayings that you can't teach an old dog new tricks, or a leopard will never change its stripes. And I know they're old, outdated cliches, and it's kind of like, it's not really fair, and it's a generalization to some extent. But to some extent, it helps us to keep focus of realizing that people change or things change at their own rate in space and place according to their own desire. And it was never meant for us to put our lives on hold or to put ourselves in harm's way in the name of wanting someone to catch up with us. All right. All right. So that is the self-love, self-care tarot oracle reading. Merry Christmas / Reiki session. I hope you all enjoyed that. I hope it resonated. Hope it blessed you. I know it was very lengthy, um, but I hope it was certainly a little treat for you, something a little bit different. So take some breaths, just relax and just go with the flow. Be kind to yourself, okay? And also, I just want to add a disclaimer, with Reiki, some of the side effects of Reiki, they say drink a lot of water. They also say you may go through what they call a spiritual detox. So you might, sometimes there's like, you might feel relaxed, maybe, but then sometimes there's irritability too. And depending. So the reason that happens is because the universal life force energy has penetrated your energy systems and is basically stirring things up. So in other words, energy pushes things that maybe were stagnant and it comes up, it pushes. And so you may feel a little bit more agitated. You're like, why am I so touchy all of a sudden? So I just want you to know that if that happens, it's normal. So you didn't do anything wrong. Nothing happened wrong here. So what they tell us, because I've had several sessions done on me, so they say like, it's okay. Like, don't even trip. Like, just breathe. Like, if you can get in a place to do some deep breathing and don't even judge yourself or don't resist it, like, it's okay. And if you need to cry, like, let yourself cry. If you can get in a place, if you feel like yelling, they say like, let yourself do it. They also say like, if you find yourself, you're feeling tired, that's because your body is actually detoxing. And so I did find that out too from the Reiki. They say like, if you can, like, just lay down, like, let yourself sleep. Um, and it'll pass. Like, it's not gonna last. It's gonna come and then it's gonna go. Okay. Um, let's see what else I can tell you guys. I just feel like it's my responsibility as a Reiki practitioner to, even though this is distant Reiki, if you're very sensitive to energy, you still may feel that later on. Um, What else can I tell you? Okay. Yeah, no, that's it. Um, that's about it. But yeah, and just be easy and then relapse. Like none of us are doing this perfectly right, you guys. And I'm gonna always tell you this because I don't think enough conscious practitioners say this. I'm gonna be one of them that do. Okay. None of us, I don't care how long we've been on this path, all right? We all have seasons, areas, and moments where it's like because it's unraveling parts of who we are. We have blind spots, we have layers. And so, we have tender moments and things like that. So just because we can't go down the bullet list, the bullet point list and checklist, okay, I did that. Checklist, I did that. Okay, checklist, I did that. Okay. I cut this off, I cut that off, I did this, I did. So don't, you know, feel bad. So I'm trying to tell you, love yourself, look at it, observe it. Yeah. And then set the intention. Intention is powerful. Look at it, don't deny it, but don't go into this whole, I'm going to beat myself up enough so that I eventually do it. It never works. Trust me, been there, done that. Look at it and go, okay, I need to get together. Okay. All right. There's a reason that it's there. And so set the intention to get to the core of it, set the intention to release it, set the intention until hell, I told myself, I'm gonna set the intention until this shit is done. I don't care. I don't care how many times it takes. I'm just gonna set this intention to release, to surrender, let go, and allow until this is a total reality, until this thing is final, until I'm in total alignment, until. And I set the intention to be gentle with myself with this process, no matter how bloody and brutal it looks with me. Because perhaps I didn't have that as a child. I didn't have that as a teenager. Perhaps I was not nurtured in that way and have room for mistakes or have nobody, what I'm saying, coaching me growing up or, what I'm saying? And so I set that intention with myself. Like I give myself permission and to hone the wisdom from it, whatever lessons come out of it, right? All right. Okay. So anyway, enough said. You guys, it's getting late. Didn't plan on here being that long. I gotta get going. I sleepy. I actually had a Reiki session done on myself today, earlier today. A really good one, chakra alignment. Woo! I went to a practitioner that I love out here in Vegas. Oh my gosh. Um, woo! I'm still feeling that. Anyways, even when you're a master, you still go to people. Like sometimes, like doctors still go to doctors. And so when you want to receive and not be giving all the time. And so, yeah, I feel that energy even still. It's been running all day. Oh my God. Anyways, chatty Brandy. I love you guys. I send you guys love. Bye. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Love yourself, take care of yourself, honor yourself. I'm swallowing that too because at the end of the day, we are with ourselves. Everything is energy. Balance is the key. Namaste.